Today's horoscope, Gemini May 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your need to recover, relax, heal, and renew your strength is powerful these days. It can also be a time to reassess a few things. There can be some indecision today, however, as you struggle between the desire to refresh your spirit through some level of withdrawal and your need to connect with the world around you. However, it's also a powerful day for drawing upon great ambition and determination to push something to a new level. Taking some space to get your head straightened out can be worthwhile now, as it can help you focus on your personal priorities. The moon's move to your solar 8th house later today can further boost your resolve to focus and concentrate. Light off the fireworks because it is indeed time to celebrate with Jupiter, our great benefic, dancing in your zodiac sign. However, Jupiter is known to be weakened in your zodiac sign because your polarity Sagittarius is ruled by it. This means that Jupiter is to its detriment when within you. This can make Jupiter's natural blessings more challenging to experience, or that we have to work harder to manifest them. When it comes to sexual trends, Jupiter in Gemini is all about having options, taking chances, and learning as we go. However, we may not be as interested in staying in one rhythm sexually, which could create frustration for ourselves or others. Someone is trying to take a slice of the pie you've worked so hard to create. That's not okay. Find a direct but civil way to let them know what's up. They shouldn't get the glory they haven't worked for. You will feel sympathetic to the underdog today. You may also feel so sensitive that you get your feelings hurt through some kind of misunderstanding. Bolster your defense mechanisms with protective measures. Sign up for an online self-defense class. Look into the martial arts as a new form of exercise to integrate into your repertoire. Give yourself the benefit of drinking plenty of water and substituting herbal tea for coffee every so often. Echinacea and chamomile are recommended. Take some time to connect with your spouse or romantic partner today. Today's vibration is likely to enhance your caring and love of family. With hectic lifestyles and the need to make ends meet, it can be easy for couples to drift apart. Do what you can to prevent or remedy this by making specific plans for communication. Take time to let your special someone know how important they are to you. If you are single, consider the members of your family. Since Jupiter returned to Gemini in May 2024 to begin the foundation year of a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion, the moon's return to your relationship sector each month has seen them clash. This has been important for you and your relationships, and especially when it comes to maintaining a balance between your own and your relationship needs, though this may push some buttons. As the moon makes its last visit before Jupiter leaves, it might be pushing the same old buttons, but this time with the support of Venus, the planet of love, and of Mars and his war on communication barriers. The moon might be separating from its friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, in your friendship sector, and to Mars in your communication sector yesterday, but until it leaves your relationship sector tomorrow, the three are still in harmony. While an ordinary monthly visit, the moon is keeping you emotionally engaged while helping to keep the communication lines open, as a clash with Jupiter in Gemini is putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs in the spotlight. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic energy invites you to pause, reflect, and take a deep breath of reassurance. As the Sun in grounded Taurus forms a harmonious sextile with the North Node in dreamy Pisces and a trine to the South Node in Virgo, the universe is gently nudging you to trust the direction of your journey. Even if you're not sure where the path is leading, you are exactly where you need to be. These astrological alignments offer a blend of spiritual wisdom, practical reflection, and emotional grounding, a rare and beautiful invitation to reconnect with both purpose and presence. Have you ever questioned whether you're on the right path? Maybe you've been feeling uncertain, wondering if your choices align with your greater purpose or if you're missing something crucial. That's a common feeling many of us wrestle with: self-doubt when life feels quiet or when progress seems invisible. But today, the universe speaks softly through signs and synchronicities. You might receive a message in the form of a conversation that hits just the right note, a familiar song playing when you need comfort, or a random idea that suddenly feels like the missing piece of a puzzle you've been working on. If you've been waiting for confirmation, some form of spiritual alignment or small aha moment, it may come today and not necessarily in grand, dramatic ways. It might be in the comfort of a peaceful moment, the clarity after a long walk, or the contentment that comes from being truly present. Look for those subtle nudges. They are reminders that you're evolving, that your growth is unfolding just as it should. This is also a beautiful day to indulge in simple pleasures. In a world that often rushes us from one task to the next, Taurus energy encourages us to slow down and savor. Think candlelit evenings, breakfast in bed, a warm cup of tea, or a quiet moment watching the sunrise. These aren't just luxuries, they're acts of self-care, ways of honoring your time and energy. You don't need to spend extravagantly to feel rich in spirit. Sometimes, the deepest joy comes from the smallest, most mindful experiences. Consider stepping away from screens and schedules today and reconnecting with nature. A walk through the countryside, time spent in a garden, or even just sitting under a tree can restore your sense of balance. The natural world has a way of putting things in perspective. It gently reminds us what really matters and helps our bodies and minds reset. This burst of inspiration and curiosity could make you feel like the world is wide open with possibilities, and it is. You might feel pulled toward new experiences, knowledge, or creative endeavors. Follow that urge. Whether it's picking up a new book, enrolling in a course, planning a trip, or simply asking more questions in daily conversations, stay open to learning. Sometimes, someone else's insight can shift your perspective in life-changing ways. That's the beauty of human connection. We're always learning from each other. This is a day for steady, heartfelt progress. Be intentional with your time, your words, and your energy. Let yourself enjoy the beauty of where you are, even if you're not yet where you want to be. Growth is happening. Trust that. Even on the quiet days, even in the stillness, your path is unfolding with purpose. So today, take a moment to reflect. What small signs have been showing up for you lately? Are there any shifts, internal or external, that hint you're on the right track? Share in the comments, or simply write it down for yourself. Your story, your journey, and your insights are valuable not only for you, but for others who may need a little hope right now. Remember, faith in the journey doesn't mean having all the answers. It means choosing to keep going anyway, with an open heart and a curious mind. And that is exactly where your power lies.